And I gotta say, it's been a while since I drew something that looks like absolute confusion, but represents what I wanted to the picture very well. So you're seeing what I'm drawing. What the fuck it is, you say? Well, I wanted to represent the main points of my project, which is the wildlife, the war, the magic, the nations, and finally, the world itself. The top part has a flower, some mushrooms, and a generic looking fetus to represent the nature side of the project. As much as the Humanum is wait, I never said the name of the world before. Well, it's the Humanum, okay? The Humanum. Pronounced this way. Anyway, as much of a fantasy world, it's also a speculative evolution project. And so I created a bunch of creatures to populate it. Since it plays a part in the world, I thought it needed representation in the logo. The war is represented by the big snout and tusks. May seem a bit random, but it is because the god of war is a boar-looking thing. And yes, it is the same one in my now old logo. But I will redesign it. My current portrait of the gods doesn't really suit the old design well, even if I like it a lot. It's practically one of my favorite designs I've ever done. The magic is represented by, well, magic. That is not a sperm cell. It is not sperm. It is not sperm. And some weird looking patterns that are called runes in the world. Yes, I redid my magic system again. Why did I do this to myself? On the bottom is a castle with some flags and houses around it, representing the nations of the world. It is the part that I explored the most on YouTube, but weirdly enough, it is the least developed overall in my project. Well, maybe not, because that would be the part in the middle. Now, you may be thinking that that looks like nothing. It's at least supposed to represent the actual world. And you're right, but let me explain. It's a compass. I think all of you got that. You use compasses to know where you are in the world. But it is also a reference to another god, the god of the Humanum. It is like a giant snake looking thing that encircles the entire world, basically like the world serpent. There is in my Instagram a map with the snake god, but not only I will redesign the god, but I also will have to redesign the map. I already started redesigning it, but it is going not like it very much. I'm having a hard time, like, because I already have some countries already done. For example, Teshna. I already have the territory done. I have to fit it in the rest of the continent, and I want to have one continent with only 3 countries and like 2 other continents that are cut off by the serpent, and one of them has 2 countries, the other one has none. The rest is just like wildlands. It's like part of the wildlife. So I'm having a bit of a hard time. But yeah, that is my logo. For the colors, I used some markers that got here to me like yesterday. They are alcohol markers, and there are a ton of them, like loads of them. And I think I did an alright job. I never used alcohol markers, barely used like regular markers, but I think it looks okay. It came out the way that I expected, and I think it looks okay for my first time. So yeah, that is what my logo is. Now you can understand what this absolute mess is. If you like what you see, maybe like subscribe, leave a like, you know the drill. I'm not gonna, well, I have to repeat this because YouTube's horrible, but yeah, just, you know the drill. If you want, do it. If you don't, whatever. So I guess now I will leave y'all to a bit of drawing without me talking, and it's totally not because I didn't have enough audio to fill the entire video, totally. So yeah, just enjoy and bye!